Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Time in California on the 4th is 9:47 a.m. and I am back in bed. I'm gonna rest my body. I'm gonna go ahead and just be honest about some things because sometimes your soul knows some things before you do. First and foremost, I want to say I hope everybody has a well and copacetic and productive day. And some people, well, I might sound crazy sometimes, but I'm far from stupid and crazy. And I'm going to have a conspiracy theory here right now. Because your girl's energy is low and it's bothering my spirit. And I know what's going on. Like when I found I had cancer, I knew what the fuck was going on. You can't sit there and tell me nothing. This heart monitor I'm wearing on my chest right now that I can't take off until I see the doctor next Friday. It's messing up my spirit. I'm talking as a priestess, practitioner, healer, energy sensitive. Some of you guys are seeing me now. This is not normal. This is not yum yum. There's something that's really wrong. Ever since I put this heart monitor on they gave me last Wednesday, it's sucking the energy out of me. Because I still have to report to this phone. But something about electromagnetic energy and people who work with metaphysics and things like that will understand what I'm saying. I'm not being crazy when I say this. It really is sucking out the energy out of me. I've never felt this bad since I had COVID. Non-radiation was this bad. This is not yum yum. It's depleting my energy. And on top of that, as I'm open now, I'm sucking in all kinds of other liabilities for stuff that does not even belong to me. I'm going to just keep it 100 because I really, honestly, I do want to see broski. This is our routine. And even if I'm trying to stop some stuff, it's addictive. We can't stop. And I've been trying to answer him back. I just don't feel good. And he's scared to sit there and interact with me now because until I get seen by the doctor next week, just to make sure I'm okay and cancer is not back and all this other shit, my energy really is low. STD free, everything else is cool. It's just my heart and my energy is low. I don't feel good. So even though they're trying to monitor me and I have to have that meeting next week, so I still have to get my TSH levels read, not just for one. I have a doctor's appointment today, another one at 11:15. That'll be a teleconference. I'm out of whack, y'all. I'm sleepy. Like I really am tired. This is not normal tired. This is not yum yum tired. And I need to get things put in order. That's why I'm pushing certain people to get projects out the way and staying on top of it because I just really don't feel good. And I'll be okay. And another part of this too is, you know, I've been through worse situations before and I still did it by myself. You know what I mean? So either way, I'll be okay. But it's confirmation as to why I don't fuck with certain people, because some people sit there and say, yeah, I have your back, I'm here, and I got your back, but then you're not there. So it's like, all you have is yourself. Am I mad about it? Not at all. It's just confirmation about where I set my lanes to and still check in, but just know how to sit there and act accordingly. I'm used to it. A lot of you guys are. Even for you, your own journeys. I just really don't feel good. I really am going to try to recharge my body. I need to go to work today. Even if they say I need to take time off and rest, I get tired of being sick. And there's people who rely on me, and I have to get some things out the way too. Even for today, my phone's blown up for somebody. And I have to see her this afternoon. I'm not trying to hobnob. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to get things out the way. So whatever I can do to take care of that person, you know, let me go ahead and complete that mission. I'm trying to work on those 4 agreements. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. And I don't know, but my body and my soul just feels very drained and tired. And I don't know if something's trying to sit there and attack me while I'm already have a weaker spirit right now. So I'm seeing a whole bunch of shit. But it still doesn't stop the show. So even for my worst enemies and my foes, I want to sit there and see me fail. You're mad because I rejected you. You're mad because I'm not fucking with you. You wish harm on me. Let me return the favor back to you, and I can sit there and still give you that wonderful middle finger. You feel me? Does not stop the show. It's a spiritual, metaphysical, and something else that's going on. But as soon as this heart monitor came on my heart, I really don't feel good. And I remember talking to Leo sis this morning, and I'm not overthinking shit. Because you know how people recognize some things, all of a sudden you start paying attention to it more. I'm not trying to, but I've been having more increasing issues ever since I put this thing on my heart. Wasn't like that before, and not trying to do that. But I just don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't know. I think I'll feel better once this thing is taken off my heart. Just take it off and take the fucking gland out of my neck. That's all you have to do. All this other stuff is all about pharmaceuticals. It's all about the money. They do everything they can to sit there and raise money, so they give you more symptoms. They'll sit there and fix one thing. So for me, I have a thyroid issue. Simplest things is just take the damn thing out, right? They choose to sit there and give you hormones for the rest of your life, and all of a sudden they sit there and keep changing shit that does not need to be changed. And all of a sudden now I have a heart issue. And all of a sudden I have all this other stuff going on. But they make it complicated, and it does not need to be, because it's all about money. In the meantime, it's affecting me spiritually. I don't feel good. I really don't feel good. I need to set things in order. There's things I have to get out the way. I don't have time to waste. Usually I'm more like proactive and happy and bubbly. But I don't feel good, you guys. I'm going to keep that 100. I really don't feel good. And it's irritating my spirit because I know I'm not diabetic. I've seen so much. It's all tied to my heart, and this thing on my heart is sucking the life out of me, like literally. As I have to report to that phone as Big Brother watches, and still can't get the full scope of picture of what's going on until I see next week. But even for the cardiologist, she's saying that, you know, again, about my TSH or my thyroid stimulating hormone, just take it out. I'm going to die. And if I do die this way, I meant two things. Either I'm going to be murdered or I'm going to die by my heart. I'm going to sit there and hunt the shit out of my ex or my main primary care physician, because how many times have I had to sit there and ask for the same thing, just take the gland out? Do you see that you're hurting me by not healing me, and you're a doctor? I feel some type of way. No. Let me not do that. No. Don't go into priestess mode. Let me behave. No curses. We're not going to do that. People just need to pay attention. And the simplest thing should not be this complicated. I don't feel good. Not doing pity parties because I'm always on the go and always doing something. So if you ever see me say I don't feel good, I mean that shit. If you ever see me say that I'm not feeling well and I'm going to have to call 911, you guys have seen blood pouring out of my nose and blood clots. Complications of COVID. And that's another thing too. So it could be complications of COVID, but no, I don't think it is. It's because ever since they put this thing on my heart, it's been acting weirder. Can't tell me shit. I can sit there and deal with anything, but I don't feel good. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to sit there and rest my heart. I really do want to see Broski. But I can't. No, I'm going to try. I have a meeting tonight with sis, a regular routine meeting, and just follow up with some things. I'm going to sit there and push the accelerator mode on some things because I meant what I said about getting a policy push. I don't care whatever means necessary. If I ever say it, I mean it for a reason. No exaggeration. I'm not putting my money where my mouth is. Don't play. This is business. I need to get things set in order. making sure all my bills are caught up, making sure I have my other insurance in place, whatever's going on, but I just don't feel good in case anything happens. I don't feel good. This is not normal. This is not yum yum. And for bro, this is going to be a whole different situation. Because we sat there and still dealt with each other even when I had radiation. But this is a whole different set of tires. I don't feel good. But I still want him. This is going beyond me. And I know he's calling for me, and I'm calling for him too. But I know if anything happens, it's not going to be a good look. I gotta explain that to your department. In case I pass out and die, like, CPR. Yeah, let me wait till next week. I'm not touching anybody or anything until I get my results back from my heart, y'all. Usually I'm like a full functioning machine and a beast, but this beast needs maintenance right now. I don't feel good. And I'm supposed to go to work today. I really don't feel good. I just don't feel good. I can't put my finger on it. This is not like COVID. No, it's like worse than the COVID symptoms when it first came out. The whole, just lethargic. And my heart, I just don't feel good. And it's all tied to my thyroid. Even the paramedics said it yesterday. I can't operate because of this whole pandemic. So I'm already exposed and open to elements already with pre-existing issues. This is frustrating because it's messing up on my game right now. It's hating on my productivity. I can't get things done like I want to. Now I'm just sit there and see broski. And I can't even do that because I know I get too excited too easily. Anyway, things have a way of working itself out, you guys. I want you guys to find a reason to smile. This is my testimony for today because we all have our own journeys. And I'm just talking about my journey. And it's a lot that I say on here and even say offline. It's a lot more I don't say. And I don't know. When God says sit down and just rest, I'll never forget that about Daddy. Because I'll always be in like a few million directions. I could do everything at one time. But he was like, Tamara, slow down. God has a way of telling you to sit down and rest for a minute. And so when that happens, I have to listen. Now I can't have broski, and I want to have me some him. And I'm still trying to sit there and get energy together. It's not going to work. Let me behave. Because whenever the spirit says something to you, always listen. If not, they'll sit there and fight you back a lot harder. And he's not going anywhere. And I know he's worried about me. I really want to see him, though. Anyway, I don't know. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do in life is be alone and be by yourself as you learn yourself. So I guess it's one of those times I'm learning a lot right now, even with my condition right now as we speak. And not just talking about relationships, but work and friendships and sisterhood and all kinds of stuff. Peace be still. And it's a beautiful thing. Not always easy, but some things you just need to just sit back and just watch. Take that window seat. I'll never forget how Aquarius OG said, I remember that song she introduced me to about Erykah Badu, Window Seat. And I still listen to that to this day. I love the message. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I'm just going to rest for a little while. I'm going to try to take my ass into work. It's going to be a long night. Just know my energy is low. It's nothing intentional. No pity parties. I just don't feel good. I still have to meet somebody or a client this afternoon. And that can always wait until tomorrow. Or I can have things pre-prepped for her for pickup. I don't know, it's like so much to do and just not enough time. But everything has a way of working itself out. And as I'm looking at my face right now, too, I'm learning, as you guys remember, my face changes from day to day because of my thyroid. Controls everything. So one day my face might be skinny, the next day it's fat. I don't know. You'll be going down, just take the gland out. But for broski, no, because his body's it's very exotic to me. I don't know, I love his skin and just the contrast and everything. And we've seen each other being like big bufferillas and like little skinny minis, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm going through a bufferilla stage. Just don't trip. Oh, no. Fat but still tight. Let me stop. Oh yeah, he's gonna get it. Yeah, it's still intact, boo. Anyway, I'm gonna grip him. Anyway, you guys, let me go ahead and get on with my day. I don't feel good. I really don't feel good. I'm like curled up in a ball right now, like literally, like I really am in fetal position. It's a whole different set of tired. Like I'm trying to understand if it's like COVID type of tired, but that was more fluish, or it was like after having radiation type of tired. This is a whole different level of tired. I just don't feel good. It's my heart tired now. I really do believe that heart monitor is draining me, like for real, literally and like spiritually and physically. Like this is not yum. Because I never had these issues until that heart monitor came on. I mean, I had pre-existing issues, but it's been exaggerated, or it's being a lot more frequent since this thing is on my heart. I don't feel well. It's got to be the heart monitor, dude. I don't know. This is not yum. Anyway, I only have like less than a week to go. Oh God, me and my therapist about to have a whole different conversation another hour. Oh God. I know I've been quiet to her too. It'll work itself out. I just have a lot to sit there and say. This heart thing, though, I really think it's the heart monitor that's making my situation worse. Okay. But anyway, it'll work itself out. You guys have a good day. Find a reason to smile.